Jesus lessons that will immediately change your life. The teachings of Jesus Christ have transformed lives for over 2,000 years. His wisdom is timeless, and applying his lessons can bring immediate and profound change to anyone's life. Here are some of the most powerful lessons Jesus taught that can impact your daily walk, strengthen your faith, and bring you closer to God. Jesus emphasized love above all else. In Matthew 22:37-39, he teaches that the greatest commandments are to love God and love your neighbor as yourself. This means showing kindness, compassion, and forgiveness, even when it's difficult. Practicing unconditional love will change the way you interact with people and bring peace to your relationships. One of the most radical lessons Jesus taught was forgiveness. In Matthew 6:14-15, he makes it clear that forgiving others is crucial for our own forgiveness. Holding on to grudges only causes bitterness, but choosing to forgive brings freedom and healing. In Matthew 8:26, Jesus calms the storm and asks his disciples, "Why are you afraid, O you of little faith?" Fear paralyzes, but faith empowers. Trusting in God's plan and provision eliminates anxiety and brings confidence in life's challenges. Jesus demonstrated servant leadership by washing his disciples' feet, John 13:12-17. He taught that the greatest among us must be willing to serve others. By adopting a mindset of humility and service, we align ourselves with God's purpose and experience true fulfillment. In Matthew 6:33, Jesus instructs, "But seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be added to you." Prioritizing God in every aspect of life, finances, relationships, decisions, leads to divine provision and peace. Jesus warned against the dangers of worldly possessions in Matthew 6:19-21. True wealth is found in spiritual riches, not material gain. Learning to be content with what you have and focusing on eternal treasures will free you from stress and discontentment. In Luke 6:37, Jesus teaches, "Do not judge, and you will not be judged." Instead of being quick to criticize, he calls us to extend grace and mercy. When we stop judging others and focus on our own growth, we experience more joy and peace. Jesus often withdrew to pray, Luke 5:16, and taught his followers to do the same. Prayer connects us with God's power, wisdom, and guidance. Developing a habit of constant prayer will transform your perspective and decision-making. Jesus humbled himself even to the point of death, Philippians 2:8. He taught that pride leads to downfall, but humility brings honor, Luke 14:11. Practicing humility in your daily life leads to stronger relationships and spiritual growth. Jesus knew his mission and fulfilled it with determination. In John 14:6, he declares, "I am the way, the truth, and the life." His life was a model of purpose, and he calls us to live with intention. Seeking God's will and following his calling will bring true meaning and joy to your life. Applying these lessons from Jesus will immediately transform your heart, relationships, and mindset. His teachings are not just ancient wisdom. They are life-changing truths that bring the peace, purpose, and joy. Start today by embracing his love, walking in faith, and living according to his word. Your life will never be the same.